So Twisted Metal Season 2.
Yes.
So recall back to our previous review of the first season. We watched it over 2 days in your place, just hanging out.
Yep.
We both liked it. You definitely liked it more than I did.
Yep.
It was a little cheap. It was a little cheesy. Trashy.
Yep.
Yeah. It alternated between, damn, that was a good joke, and man, that was pretty shit. Like, constantly.
Yep.
I really liked this season. I'm moderately impressed. I think it's mostly due to the budget, and I can't just chalk it all up to that, but like it has the same sense of humor. It's still very 50-50 what lands. It's incredibly stupid. In a very not smart way, in a very normal way. It's not like it's not dumb bad. It's just stupid. Everyone's a fucking moron. I think my largest complaint was the inconsistent visuals from the first season, and I felt like the plotting was a little meandering, if I remember correctly. It felt like they went on a bunch of side quests on their way to their destination, and it didn't feel like there was much escalation. Both of those have been resolved. The visuals are a lot more consistent. The combat has gotten a massive upgrade, particularly the vehicle-related sections look pretty fucking good. And I felt like I gave more of a shit, like, from each individual side plot, like moving on. It felt like, oh, we're adding another character to the arena. We're going to have another person in the contest, or this is actively developing this relationship or that relationship. It's not peak cinema, but I had it felt like a Saturday morning cartoon, but for grown-ups.
Kinda. There was a lot of language. Like, it was kind of the upper limit for me on language of like, they're really just saying this because they can, because it's TV mature, and it's fine. But that's why I was like, knee-jerk reaction to a Saturday morning cartoon. It's like, not just one you've seen. Not in like the sense of its wholesomeness, but in like just really goofy.
It's episode to episode, like, and this is the one where we do the heist and they have hot, steamy sex. So it felt really episodic in its like B plot, while it maintained its trajectory for the A plot. And I actually am impressed that they spread out the tournament well over a season. I thought it was going to be really I don't know if we talked about it specifically, but the fact that the first season was just like, well, all of this is leading up to the thing, and then we're gonna do the Twisted Metal, and it's like, how are you gonna milk that for multiple episodes? And the first 4 or 5 are getting the gang back together and getting supplies, establishing a larger kind of world building stuff. And then we have like the qualifying round was over 2 episodes, and then we have the actual tournament. Like, it felt like they paced it out really well.
Yes, I do agree. The relationship between John and his sister felt a little choppy. There were some times where he didn't give a fuck what he should have. As far as like the pacing of the story kind of felt, it's like, all right, you're being a dick for no reason. Like, it felt a little, I don't know, out of character or necessary for the story or whatever. And then, spoilers, she's killed off, and suddenly he's bleeding heart. I should have hugged and kissed her all the time, and it felt a little inconsistent still. But then, more spoilers, when she comes back as the villain, I thought that was a really, really good twist. I really enjoyed that. And I think that kind of helped cover up for the inconsistent relationship that they had through the whole season.
I didn't hate the quippy teenage sidekick. I thought when she was introduced, I went, oh shit, here's the trope. And I like that character, actually.
They did a her relationship with Quiet helped carry her as a character a lot. I think her playing off of Quiet really helped to make her less annoying as the quippy teenager.
Yeah.
I thought that they had wrapped it up really, really well by the last episode, where John and Quiet and the teen are like living life on their own in a cabin in the woods, just chilling and like hiding from the apocalypse. And I was like, wow, that was a really nice, complete story. And then they went for season 3. They shot their shot of like, fucking keep it going for another season, no balls. And I was like, what? I was not expecting that at all.
It pumps money out for Peacock, so
yeah.
Anthony Kerrigan as Calypso is so much fun. I, as previously stated, have very little familiarity with this series. I've never played any of them. Cultural osmosis, that's all I got.
Yep.
I just like Kerrigan in general. Like I have liked him since I watched him on Gotham in 2014. He keeps getting bigger roles. He's getting out there, which is really cool. And he was just having a fucking ball being an absolute retard. I love he looks like Gerard Way in a bad wig when he's in his primary Calypso black suit, red tie thing. He looks like Gerard Way.
Weird. The cast of competitors outside of like John and Quiet and the annoying teen and Sweet Tooth was pretty good. Axel, of course, because you need him. He's great, and they did a lot. Again, with you, like I've never played the games. I don't know how much story there actually is in the games, but they seem to have done a lot to like make Axel into a character that I actually cared about. Mm-hmm. And that was really, really cool. Vermin was weird and really funny sometimes. She was kind of like a glaring, she's going to be one of the first ones to die off, but she still did a lot in the couple of episodes that she was in to like make me kind of care about her being killed off. And I feel like I'm missing one. The spoopy ghost guy, the ghost writer.
Yes.
He was really quiet. We didn't get a whole lot of backstory on him, but making him a mortal enemy to Sweet Tooth was really interesting. It's just weird how easily this season took like a lot of generic toys and characters from the show and just like made it into a story of like, this guy fucking hates this guy and they've got a history, and then this chick is a lesbian and hasn't gotten over her first love. It's just like, how do you come up with the stuff when it's just literally just select a car from a game from the early 2000s?
Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. To do the thing that I always say I hate doing. I had fun. No. I had fun, and it didn't feel like I wasted my time. No, I hate falling back on the like, it wasn't really incredible, but like it was fun and I turned my brain off, but like it was fun and I didn't feel like I wasted my time. That's the bigger thing with things that are like kind of inherently stupid, is it feels like they just milk the stupidity forever, and I don't really like that. That's why I like Smiling Friends so much, despite hating adult animation with a burning passion, because it's actually kind of wholesome at the end of the day, and it's also wicked funny. But it's got something under the hood, and this doesn't have like that much under the hood, but it maintains a semblance of momentum and shifting gears every few episodes to keep me engaged. And the bottle episode where they do the heist is absolutely the highlight of the season. That was fucking hysterical. I'm a sucker for stupid like secret orgies. Every time they pop up in something, I think it's funny. Sue me.
I guess my last note is that I was happily surprised anytime they took a good joke and kept it going. Like a couple episodes later, there was Vermin being an ant fucker that they brought up like over the course of time, and like anytime it popped up, it's like, yeah, that is funny again. Or John discovering the Babysitters Club, like they use
it was so funny
in the first episode and the last episode, and like very, very sparingly in between. And it was really good to just have a couple good running jokes that they used sparingly.
Yeah, I thought the Neil drops were done a lot better this season as well. That might just be personal taste on the music itself. Yeah. But I thought that those worked really well.
I don't recall good or bad, so that's probably a good thing.